This is David, the Backyard Ufologist. Hello and welcome to the Google Hangouts live broadcast. And it's the weekend after the 4th of July, the weekend after my birthday, my daughter's birthday today. So it's been a big celebration this week for the first week of July. I always used to take my vacation on the 1st of July and go deep sea fishing down in Panama City. Oh, yes, we used to have a lot of fun back then. Still have fun today, but we're just in New England now. So I'd like to welcome everybody. Hope you had a good 4th and everybody was safe. And we had some really good weather. It was hot. We did have one shower, and that was yesterday, and it cooled things off, and it's really nice. Been walking, almost got my 10,000 steps in today on the natural trail on Hammonasset State Park. You know, I was telling you about the Hammonasset ley line runs right through my backyard. We looked at the maps over and over again, and it goes right through our town. And our town is over here, and then it runs like right here where my house is. Look on the satellite, it went right through my backyard. That's why we're getting so much paranormal activity here. I know a lot of people don't believe this stuff, and that's cool. I mean, you don't have to participate. That's cool. You know, it's no sweat off my forehead. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start this because I've got some really cool things I promoted about seeing something out there. Right when I was leaving for the night, my wife's been on vacation this week, so man, we've had a good time. She's been out there with me, and she sees UFOs I can't see. I'm just blind, I guess. She goes, there goes one right there. None of them are flashing like they usually do. And I said, well, it's probably a satellite. And we go to that spaceweather.com, the flybys, they've really messed it up. It links to heavens above. And it's not really like you can just put your zip code in and it tells you what's going over. So I've got to look into that more and see if I can find one. I found a couple more. Now they want you to pay for it. Ridiculous. What's flying over you? We'll tell you, and you'll have to pay for it first, and then you don't know if it's true or not. But nevertheless, a lot of stuff up there. So she says, Dave, I think it's us, is who I think it is. Yes, it's our Space Force, and I believe that we have that. I believe we had it for a long time, and that's just my opinion. You know, just ask NASA, never a straight answer. Yeah, no. But let's go ahead and get started here. I don't think this chat works without the encoder. So, but anyway, leave your, oh yeah, subscribe, comment, and like, because that really does help me a lot if you just do that. And if you can, make a donation. All the information is in the description below, and I would appreciate it very much. I need it. Everything goes to the channel, to software, to hardware. I really need some night vision goggles. We're going to get those one day. I'm going to tell you, we're going to get those. Okay, screen share. Okay, here we go. We're going to present this to everyone. Okay, this is going to trip you out. Told you it's going to trip you out. Now, I was going in for the night. My wife had already went in, and I stayed out there a little bit longer. And I just turned around at the back door, and I took a picture, and look what I caught. I go, oh, my God. I said, it's a spider. And, you know, this is between the door and the tree in my backyard. And this tree is like about 100 feet high, the tall tree. Look at this. What do you think this is? I'd like to hear your comments. And look at the stuff around it here. You see this? Did you see those little blue things I keep talking about? I always thought was camera artifact. You see right here? Look at this. What is that? My daughter says they're pixies, and I want to believe that. I don't know. You know, the lightning bugs are out, but I've been getting this before the lightning bugs. And I'm going to tell you something in New England, the lightning bugs go way up high late at night, and in New England for some reason. They don't hang out very long. And I guess the bats get them too, so they have to be careful. But look at this. What do you think this is? I said, man, that is a big ass spider. If it is, but look at this right here, how reflective it is, or the energy in it. Look at these things right here. You know, what is this? Is this a spider? Is it a fairy? The world may never know. But this is what I call it. And let's see if I can. I brought it up and did the contrast and the brightness. And yeah, just look around it. Look at this plasma stuff right here. This I've noticed this. It gets this cloudy plasma stuff comes in right here. Right down below here is a big boulder. It's made out of quartz. I've got something to show you on that also. Look at that. See this? And you got little things all around here. All this energy around it. And it may just be energy, you know. And that's just the way it is. It's just a ley line. But see, here we got these little things here. And if you know what these are, if that, yeah, you know, hey, comment below and tell me. I'd really like to know, because, you know, I don't know. I'm the backyard ufologist, and this is what I'm finding back here. But anyway, here's this thing again, our main attraction. And this is with the contrast and the brightness as good as I could get it. And I guess it made it a little worse, but it sure is bright. Look at the energy around this thing. What is this in my backyard? And you know something? I caught it again. I went through these pictures. Me and my wife took over 100 pictures with our digital camera. And I took some with the iPhone also. I took some video of a UFO that was coming over, but it just didn't come through. The cameras just didn't catch it. And I don't know. I'm just no good at it. I've just got to get night vision, because I think I'm going blind. I really do. Because she was seeing stuff that I didn't even see that I'm missing. I'm missing very much. Well, yeah, what a drag it is getting huh, Mick? All right. You see these? You can't really tell what's inside. I said I was going to get Gigapan, but I haven't yet, because I just, you know, it's been vacation, and we've been doing other things around the house, and plus working on our health, walking and stuff. Now, I don't know what this is. It could be a bug going by, but I've seen these things before, and sometimes they're really huge, and they're horizontal. This one's in between horizontal and vertical. It could be a bug. I don't know. But all this stuff around here, this is not bugs. It's energy. Okay? Now, isn't that something? All right. Then I take another picture that's just right after everything, and it's gone. And I didn't even see all this until I brought the contrast up, and the brightness, all the little things that are around it. You know, I keep showing all of this. You know, you see the orbs. It's just a lot of energy. These things, these are not stars. That's not a star. They just don't show up on my camera. It's just not that good, the camera. And it's a digital camera, 12 pixels. But, you know, this one right here shows up a lot. And the gold one, I've seen this one with that cross in it. And you've probably seen it on previous videos if you've viewed them. If not, go do that and like them and subscribe, okay? These things with the energy radiating from it, yeah, I don't know. It's no telling what it is. It could be a monk in Tibet, or, you know, meditating, and his Merkaba is, you know, coming out into New England and looking around. It could be a extraterrestrial. You know, I mean, come on, we're not alone. Anybody that believes that, you know, I'm just okay. To each his own. But I believe with our universe out there, we have lots of more people, And I'm sure we have Klingons as well as the Vulcans. So they're the good and the bad out there. Always use 1 John 4:1-4 if you're ever confronted, and you can't go wrong. Go look it up. All right. Okay, here it is. Now I caught this and I said, well, maybe I caught that spider looking thing, why it was, horizontal in a different kind of position. So look what I caught right here. Here it is right here again. And this is the next day. Now look at this. Now this has got to be a moth. I think it is. I think that's what I saw was a moth. Somebody said, no, it's a fairy. I want to believe it's a fairy, but it looks like, yeah, I don't see any antennae. I understand these are legs, but look at this. This is an insect, and that's its body, and it looks like one of those little white butterflies you see, but not at midnight, But I think that's what I caught. I really do. But look at this, it's always stuff around it. So, it got me. I said, well, it looks like a butterfly or a moth to me. And people said, no, man, Dave, that's a fairy. Okay. All right. I don't know. It's got me second guessing myself. There's the brightness and contrast brought up. Look at here. At this, looky here. Still got that southern drawl down it. Okay, this has got some kind. This is as far as I can get it. There we go. Yes, it's so pixelized there, but you can tell there's some kind of design in it, some kind of ancient chakra or zodiac symbol or something in it. Faces. Did you see that face in that one last week? Wasn't that a trip? I don't want to keep showing the same stuff over. I want you to see that I go out there and I get different things every time. So, but that's weird. It's got a blue red tint to it. I've never had that before. Almost purple. But there it is, right there with the brightness and the contrast brought up. So tell me what you think it is in your comments below, if you don't mind. That's got to be a moth. I don't think it's a fairy, but it's a good catch anyway. That's for sure. You see, I'm out there really working hard to bring you this stuff. Okay, and here's something that I caught right after that. I put all these together where we just go right through them real fast where I wouldn't bore you to death. And let's see, here it is right here. Yeah, that could be a bug, but I don't know. You see all the energy around it, and it's glowing. It's like gold and purple. That's spiritual colors, white, gold. James Gillian at East City Ranch says that's like Palladians. So that, and I was asking the Palladians to come. You go out there and you talk to them. You watch what you ask for, because you might get it, and you won't get it exactly like you want it. People can make fun of me or whatever. I've had them flash at me. I can't wait till I can catch that one day and prove that to you. But trust me, it happens. But that is something there. And I don't know. It could be a bug. But these orbs and this other stuff, it's, this right here, down here, these are something. This is a big boulder right here, you see, and it's got quartz in it. I can tell you, this is the bird feeder right here. This is a tree. I don't know what this is. It's some kind of energy in the tree. I'm thinking it's tree spirits. I think they live inside the trees, and some kind of vortex opens up and they come out. So look at this right here. If I could bring this up, that's as far as it's going to go. And that really blows. I really need Photoshop. It's a subscription, and I'm going to try to get it. And I would like to say thanks to Karen Smith in Leeds, Alabama, for sending in her donation of $100. That's really going to help. I've got it put back for the channel, and I'm going to let it accumulate a little bit. I'm going to buy some software and all that good stuff. So I appreciate it, Karen Smith. And maybe I can get Karen on here and interview her sometime. She's got some really cool stories she can tell you. But look at this. What is this? Some kind of orb with something inside of it. I would wished I could bring this in closer without it being so pixelized. But you can see it's got energy around it. There's something inside. I don't know what it is. It's not a bug, though. I can tell you that. Down here, there's something on the ground. Same thing. Got a little wave here. Look at that. That's okay. I've seen this before. Okay, you see this? Comes down. It's like some kind of serpent or some kind of lettering. I've seen this on chakras, and I've seen this on the ancient zodiac symbols. I don't know what they are. You know, it's just like it's there around a, you know, like Pisces, Aquarius, Cancer, something like that. You'd see these things also by there. So there they are. There it is. You see, we got to find out what this is. I'm still researching it, but you see it. And it's in my backyard. It's dark. And I take these pictures. I can't see this stuff myself until I see it. You put it on the computer. I may be able to see a little orb like this. You know, I say, oh, I caught something. And then when I bring it up, you know, this is what it looks like. I say, oh, I caught something. So you can't see the other stuff. See, just little bitty, little points of light right there. And that's just the way it be. And this plasma all around this ley line. See, here's the tree in back of the house, in the back of the yard. This one's about halfway up in the yard, and then it's the deck and the back door you step down to, and over to the right, the trees hanging over this way. So right in here is an open area, and this is where the ley line comes through, and there they are, you know. I mean, let's see if we can zoom in on some of these and see if we see anything at all whatsoever. As far as I can go. Okay, look at this. This looks like an eye and an eyeball. Somebody is watching me. Or these could be two eyes, a nose, and a mouth, and it's smiling. They always smiling at me. That's pretty cool. At least they're not some kind of monster-looking stuff. Same thing here. There's something here. You can see whatever you want to see in these. You know, what I'm saying is you can see stuff that I can't see. And then I can probably see stuff that you don't see. You point it out and we can see it. And that's really weird, man, how this works. Kind of strange, isn't it? And that's about as far as it's going to go. It's like an X in here. Tell me what you think that is. You see these that looks like a little flying saucer right there that's inside there. It could be a drawing of one. It could be one. Like I said, maybe we are the giants. But that looks like some kind of symbol also. It looks like a 3 and a upside down pyramid or something. What do you think it is? Comment below and let me know what you think it is. And there's one. This looks like the one that had the face in it. That was, you could really see it, but it's just too far out. But look at the energy, and it's almost gold. And I only want good entities around. I do a clearing. I get rid of all the negativity. I know we got some portals here, and I say only benevolent entities are allowed. And I make sure that I clear the area. Say no demons, no malevolent entities. And you know something, this could be just energy. You know, some people say they see it in Arizona and they say, oh man, that's an alien. But all it is, some of the park rangers that's worked there for 30 years say, it's just releasing energy. That's all it's doing. The Native Americans talk about it. It's done it for hundreds of years. But they really see it with their eyes. Now, we can't see this with my eyes. I tell you what I see when it flashes, I can see it reflecting, and that's when I know I've caught something because it's reflecting and it's that fast. Lots of people don't see that. My wife couldn't see the reflection I was talking about at first, but then it takes time to train about it to learn it, and you can see it. And but it does happen. You can see the reflection. They're way up there, and sometimes they're close up. You just never know what you're going to catch out there, and that's what it looked like without the brightness and contrast. So you can say, "Oh man, I did catch something." You see a couple of things, and then when you go through, I had so many pictures to go through, and I just picked out the best ones I could find. So here, same thing right here, and this is like one right after another, and you can tell it's moving. Should have got that one. And you can see this one's behind that branch, and you can see there's something inside here. Is that it looks like an S? I don't know. What do you think that is? And you can see the lines going around. See the energy. It's not as bright and energetic as it usually is because it's a long way off. Right here. What is this? Looks like two eyes and a mouth. I mean, it's like it's people in these things. You know, look at two eyes, mouth. I mean, what do you see? And then there's that one with the cross inside, like the iron cross I've always talked about. It's right there. I mean, it's like the same ones are around a lot. Like this one has something in it. What is it? I don't know, but look, it's like it's got a smile. Something's inside this. You know, I'm going to keep on keeping on, and maybe I can get more clearer pictures as I go along and learn how to do this. And we'll see what's in there, because I see some people catch some really good ones up close, and they're not trying. So I ask them to come and try to communicate with them. And the mosquitoes have been so bad, it's been so humid that we have the citronella candles out and stuff. So we had more light than we should had out there. And they're kind of standoffish. They wouldn't come as close as they usually do. So anyway, that's what it looks like. We're starting to caught that one without the brightness and the contrast. And then here's another one. Here's my wife. See, she's all bundled up, and it's like 100 degrees out there, but she's not. She hates the mosquitoes as much as I do. Boy, they tear you up out there. So anyway, I told her to hold her hand out and see if one would come to her hand. Look at this right here. What is that? What do you think it is? As I can get it. Isn't that wild? That's about as good as we're going to get these. That one with the cross, it looks like. But anyway. Okay. And that's what it looked like before the enhancement. There it is. Look at all this plasma. Just one right after another, and then they're gone, and then they leave. This is above the barn. This is where the cars are parked, and then this is the open area right here. That's what it looked like before enhancement. And there you go, right there. Just a few. Okay, I was going to tell you about the boulders, the quartz in my backyard. I have a lot, and there was a lot broken up because there was a wall, and somebody had them all piled up, and we made like fairy rings or whatever you want to call them. And there's one over this way. This is a bat house I put up, which I've never seen a bat around. I've seen a couple of bats flying in the backyard in the evening time, but I've never seen one make it a home. It was there when we bought the house. Here's the quartz rock right here. This thing has a lot of energy. This one does right here. I can feel it. It's quartz. And I took the picture and look what I found. This one up against the wall right here and this one right here. This is that gold one right above. If I can get close to that. There we go. Look at that. See those? That looks like a big head, 2 eyes, mouth. That looks like an extraterrestrial to me. Then it looks like it's got some kind of design in it right here. What is that symbol? And it even looks like a heart. If you look at it close enough, you see these lines going around like this. Is it a vortex? Is this a vortex? A gold vortex? A gateway? See the energy coming off of this sucker, man? It looks like it could zap you. I could not see it with my naked eye. Maybe this is just a reflective of the flash. But this gold one shows up all the time. I don't know what's inside. I mean, you could say these are 2 eyes, this is a nose and a mouth, and it kind of looks like a lion. It's the feline entities. And the more I look at it, I can see the 2 eyes and the nose and the mouth. It does look like a lion, doesn't it? Wow. Yeah, look at that. There's your mouth, your nose, your 2 eyes. Wow. That's my protectors, huh? Yeah. And look at this behind it right here. Look at this. Is that a moth? Something's flapping right there. What is this? Is this a fairy? My daughter says these are pixies. I wish I could see them. I wish they'd come to me. See right here? It could be. I don't know. I really want to take some video, but my video it's just darkness. There's nothing there. And this one on the wall here, I don't know if we can see anything or not, but we'll take a look. See. Yeah, there's something there. You can see that's like a serpent or something. Or it goes around and around like this and then down. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's in the wood. So you really can't tell. But you can see the energy all around here. And this is not on my barn. This is like a spaceship, a little small one. I always thought it did. Look like that. And you can see these everywhere. They're in the trees. They're on there. They're just everywhere. But that's quartz right there from the glaciers from millions of years ago. And I don't know, is that one right there? See how look at that. See how they come out of the tree. I think they're inside the tree. You see these things? This is not lightning bugs. This is not bugs. These things are always around, attached to trees, around, and you can't see them with your naked eye. This is the invisible world, folks. And that's what it looked like before I enhanced it. So let's take another look at it. So I don't see any energy coming off this. I always want to see if I can find some energy coming off this quartz. That I really would like to do that. I don't want to mess with it, or hammer it or anything. Oh yeah, look at this. This is a little bit better, maybe. And you can see the 2 eyes, the nose and the mouth, and the lines. And look at all this energy. It's like purple, red, and gold. That's the primary colors of the Palladians or the felines. The eye, nose, mouth. I think that's a feline. I think that's a lion. Could be. Wow, isn't that something? But I don't pick up any bad vibes. And they're a little standoffish here lately. I don't know if it's the fire I got going, the little candles and stuff, but that's what's been going on. And then the next picture, look, gone. Look at, see what's there? I'll walk a few spaces, turn around and take another picture. It's gone. Gone. That other one's gone. And that's outside. Somebody with a loud Harley, a hog going by. Yeah. Good weather to be riding if you ride. Okay, is that it? That's it, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's it. Well, that's all I've got to show you today. But that was really weird. I think that was a moth, but it looked like a giant spider. It could be two different things. It was the next day when I caught the other one. I said, man, that looks like that could be it, with all those legs. It's not 8 legs, it's 7 legs. I didn't see any antennae, so I don't know. Tell me what you think in the comments below. So I won't keep you any longer. I know this is the holiday. And is that it? I know you got lots of stuff you want to do. So if you would subscribe, I would appreciate it. Comment below and like. I'd appreciate that. That would help me out a lot. And if you can make a donation, that would help me even more. And I would appreciate it. So until next Saturday, stay safe. This is David, the Backyard Ufologist, saying have a great weekend, everybody. Bye-bye. See you next Saturday.